Greetings everyone and welcome back. My name is Shogun. We're here to continue where we left off on Shadowrun. Now, before we continue, we will continue where we left off from our game, our previous game, which is the Dead Man's Switch. If you last remember, we basically got the news from our friend that he just passed away, and now we're about to visit him in Seattle. And here we go. I'm in the back, and the smell of death and decomposition washes over you, and only slightly masked by the misty fake flesh interaction. Basically, we're in a ward. Yeah, so let's go and talk to this surgeon, Darson. All right, hello, Darson. Hover over a recent departed in a small dwarf. Whistling a tune, his broad grin says, "I love my job a little more than you would expect. You would want to want or expect from someone in chop shop trade." As you approach, he looks up with a long side grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be the stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour, and some asshole had corporation took my reception. What can I do for you, ma'am? Are you the coroner? I am John Dorson, the Oregon Grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchisee's area coroner too. And you are? I am showing to represent a man named Sam Watts, and I'm here to look into his murder. He frowns. Interesting. A dead man's makes for a strange client. But what makes you think he's here? Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here. Let's see. Well, you're here. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet. What's with it all being all the way out in the Barrens? So who told you he was dead? Actually, it's his digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I got sent a recorded message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. A dwarf raises his eyebrows and smiles, wiping the suspicion from his face. A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over there. Or over here, to be exact. Yeah, if you're wondering, yeah, I kind of know some of the storyline because I kind of played before, so yeah, let's just continue. He is the second Emerald City Reaper victim. The third one was downtown. Reaper? I guess you can't never stray out of style. He sighs. Not my title. That's what the Seattle press insisted on calling the killer. All I know is that likes the all I know is that like the origin Jack. Our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one is even more twisted. He or she always removes the internal organs from the victims. Watt's liver was clearly cut out. How about the other lucky contestants? First victim's heart was missing, and the third had its spleen removed. Now, here's the thing. When I first played this, and because I like this storyline about the basically a killer stealing body parts, I thought they were trying to build something. Like, try to build a person. But, oh, lo and behold, it was totally different. But you'll see. That was my earlier days. Yeah, I don't. I might have some of my memory may be vague, but I distinctly like made a hypothesis about this is what was gonna happen. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, the heart. Darson, get out of here. While he's getting distracted, we will use this opportunity to loot. Oh yeah, they were just talking. Alright, we got some basic medkits. I need to fix my medkit habits. If you're wondering why these two are here, it's because I've been testing some builds the last time. So don't worry about it. This is our main build, and I've just been testing around the combat system. Anyway, back to the story. Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet. His face in an ashen white for the first time, without a smirk on it. Below the chest, there's a small, pencil-thin incision covered in dry blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate, and would seem that the killer knew exactly what they want from him, and it took it. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found in his body. You can examine the evidence through the bags without spoiling it. So first we'll take out the look. So since we are investigating his death, so we're gonna look into his card. Okay. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called Steam-Stress Union. Steam-Stress Union. There is something handwritten on it, but blood has made it legible. Okay. What about the crit sticks? It's a standard crit stick. Cheap, unsecured crit sticks. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. You know what? Sam, you brought me here with no cash in me. I have no cash, so I'm gonna take some cash off you. Yep. Thanks for your payment. Anyway. Sorry. Yeah. Look, man, we're gonna... You don't need the 300 cash, so we're gonna use it, okay? You slot the credits into your PDA and it gives you 300 yen. Okay. I think it's yen, or whatever currency it is. Cash. 300 cash. Alright, let's look at the purple shirt. Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag salts a bit in his inner hand. Oh, look. Look at the handwritten note. You can only see a part of the note given the torn off bits and blood stain. Sam, I feel terrible that we have been long to say I'm guessing that, yeah, that's sorry. See you there, love, Jessica. Oh, okay. Put the bags in down. Alright, well, good to see that we got some clues. Alright. And since this is a detective, let's go and help them out, because more people means faster this thing goes. Let's save, just in case. Alright, let's see. Towering over the demolition corner is a homicidal detective right out in the central casting. If you ignore the tusk, pointy ears, and Neurdal brow. Yeah, English is wonderful. You can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. So this new Ripper Vic, what? Name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? Coroner frowned. So you insisted at that time. He chokes. Come on, she offered herself. I had it on very good authority. What? Let's go, Darson. Give me something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. Come on, man. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with combination of drugs and magic and then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The procedures is mostly likely right-handed. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel. He has a decent understanding of human and meta-human autonomy, too. So I'm looking for a whack out surgeon, basically. Not necessary. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer controlled lasers. Ah, the future. Could be any from a military field surgeon and a antique medicine aficionado. You're no damn help, dwarf. A Lone Star detective finally noticed you. You note his superhuman powers of observation. Good job, man. Good job. That's why you're a detective. Um, I'm new here. You're the welcoming committee. Are you a detective on this case? I was hired by Sam Maltz to assist you in finding his killer. The dirk you were. You get anywhere near my investigation, it will be you on the slab, human. He looks back at the dwarf. Dwarves, give me more, and I'm putting someone in putting someone in a cell or a box this week, and claiming my promotion. Really? Okay, then you're no good. You're just no good. You're no good, man. Why? You're just no good, the cop. Why? Dawes looks amused. You always make friends that easily. I'm great at dinner parties too. He cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Sam was there when I needed him. I'm gonna do a return. Fascinating again, Detective McClacey. Oh my god. I'm not gonna even. Yeah, I'm just the troll. McClush? No, McClutsy. No, never mind. Let's just continue. Yeah, it's interesting in anything but a detective. He convinced his own mother if it meant another 10 yen a week in his payment. Plus, he is on the take. Pause. He's on the take. There is pauses and considers. You have honor after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? Alright. Take on the take. Who's paying to hold his leash? I don't know, but someone with some major pull has been looking out for them careers. And wallet. No, so it's basically big bosses, or basically government in this scenario. What about her mother? The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. Aren't you the official in the statement? My name is on the report, but my actual finding left some doubts. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruising on her upper arm, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, and so I dropped it. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting case. Okay, what are the organs worth these days? Yeah, since he's been stealing organs, there's something. Yeah, a whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of new yens. New yens. It's basically yen, but new yens. So it's Japanese yen. Oh, just creds. Let's just call it creds. Buying individual organs, not worth much anymore. What will all the synthetic and cyber stuff on the market these days Organ grinders only deals in recent deceased. There are plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky though. They don't care where the bodies come from either. So who uses scalpels? Doctor still learns how to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the similarities chop shops will still uses scalpels, I suppose, but I won't know where to look. Have you heard of this Sinless Union? It's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts low lives. You'd probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with. I just need to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed? Oh. Darius looks up at you intensely for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you will find anything useful? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go and check it out. Now, before we do that, we go picking. Medkit and doctor bag. Trauma. The same ones that I have right with me. Let's see. Doc wagon bag restores a teammate's life by 25% of their total health and consumes when it's used. And this one's just basically heals you. Oh yeah, what did I spend on my abilities? So I went for rifles, correct? And I put 1 point in pistols just in case. Oh, okay. What else did I put in points? Like I'm trying to look. Wait, did I put? Why did I put 2 points in willpower? Come on, man. View no. That's a waste, man. That's 2 points wasted on willpower. Anyway, yeah, charisma would be good. We got 3. Body and quickness seems balanced. It's just the willpower is just a waste. Yeah. Anyway, it's good to know that we got these. That's just you can't save. Okay, yeah, this game has this weird notion that I cannot save in the middle of like an important bit. Like looting is considered like an important. The reason to that is because you might glitch out the game and they might like duplicate the items, so they make sure you can't do that. But they kind of fixed the issue in the later games. So don't worry, this is the earliest game and it was famous for it, so don't worry about it. Anyway, let's open this drawer. Yeah, let's open it. Cold storage drawer is open and reveals a fully clothed body of a man, armed, folds across his chest. In addition to sporting some of brightest orange hair you have ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition. What? Jack Amidridge. Oh, easy there. He just jumped out. In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a dated jack drilled into his temple and some shamanic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting so basically he's a mage and a cybernetics person. Okay. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6 yet. Oh wait, yeah. When we looked at it, the temperature was not so cold. It was like good temperature. Sorry, I didn't expect you to be alive. Yeah, we didn't expect you to be alive. I'm hearing Discord messages on my ears, so I'm guessing there are some people trying to chat with me. I'm gonna open my other screen and see what is going on. Well, this is not working, so never mind. It's still not working. You know what? I'll open my phone for it, because the wonderful thing is not complying. Let's see. Oh, my friend. Well, Nightlight is online. Oh well. Oh, they're just. Oh, it's just a couple of my friends from memeing. Okay, never mind. Oh, I just dropped something. Yeah, alright. Yeah, Darson thinks he's pretty funny. You're not the first person he's pulling this on. He chuckles. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I notice you haven't killed me yet, so that's a good. That's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? Ellie's victim, dude. Oh, Sam? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then over the union. Decent enough guy, always in trouble over something or other, though. Jack yells towards the other side of the room. John, is this lady cool? Yeah, she's on the level, working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of a dead man's switch. I thought you could help her out. Maybe even stop moping around in the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses. Might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then. Name's Jack, and you are? Nice to meet you, Jack. I'm Shogun. Yeah. And well-mannered, too. Such a rare thing in this city. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night, and the night of the murder. Poor guy. He was hanging at the Stresses Union. And the name's really weird. That night, tripped out and rowdy, will be laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Miss ask Miss Kobatat. Kobata, yeah, and that's how you say it. I think so, yeah. I don't know. I'm just hang out on that. I'm just fixated on that name. Anyway, she basically asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangsters got the jump on me. He wins. Damn, maybe I should need some soy kifta after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now, what's wrong with this intestine? You hear a loud squish sound as Darius continues. Oh, wow. Okay, the man is passionate in work. Thanks, John. You're the real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat corp bounty on my head, and like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan out in the alley. A few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangsters thought they could turn a quick profit off my head. Jack smells and he gets the impression that doesn't work out so well for the gangster. Stem stumbles off after during the fight, though that's the last I saw him. Until he turned up here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last stay in this place. You did this before? It's a long story. I ended up in the morgue more than often than the average guy. Yeah, Jack's here's a regular. Should have started a reward card, Jack. A few more visits and you would get a free night stay. Nice going. I'll hold you to that, John. Anyway, they found Sam's body less than a block away from the Union, missing livers and all. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with the Halloweeners out there. Their leader got the whole gang searching the barrens for me. I need to get rid of the asshole. Okay. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered, and it's not safe to hit these streets alone at the night. Trust me. Jax how's you up and down, and maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while you're at it. What do you say? I can do a bit of street justice. It's nice to have someone watching your back, assuming you can trust them. Sure, I can help you out. You can count me in. Great, I've been hiding out in here ever since that run-in with those Halloweeners, whining bunch of gangsters. But the stretch of the Baron is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it into the morgue in one piece without packing some heat. He yells over his shoulder. Very funny, Jack. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So, you need a weapon. Oh, yeah. Just give me a rifle. Because I put my points in rifle. You don't like Liberty windows, do you? Sorry, don't like library windows, do you? Never mind. Here's the rifle you can borrow. Sorry, something just went to my throat. So ready for an evening out in the town? Just a minute. Tell me more about these gangsters first. Well, they're one of the nastiest gangsters in town. Their symbol is a flaming jack-o'-lantern, but you won't like the versions of Trick or Treat very much. Around here, they're led by a troll named John Paul. He got all the Halloweeners on the Baron looking for me. We take him out, maybe I can breathe a bit easier. Just watch my back. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah, sure. I'll follow your lead. Halloweeners aren't looking for you yet. You can leave anywhere you... Alright, so off we go. Alright, we're off we go now. Come on. Yep, into the Barrens. We're heading out into the Barrens. The random Barrens run in Seattle sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Runmon Barrens. It doesn't matter your business, the Barrens doesn't like you. Wow, okay. Take 1 part Radiation Wasteland and 3 parts of Dog Eat Dog slums. Add a dash of Tourism Trap, and you've got a recipe for a mean as hell. Oh, nice. You leave the sizzling death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the archaic and desperation of the street. Jack stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, coated, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of weary contentment, and stench of grin tells him he is home. Sweet home, indeed. My stash is around the corner in the alley. Okay, sure. But before we do anything, we shall explore! Alright. Vlad, what's wrong with you, man? As you approach, the man sizes you up, and you can see an age-old flight equation running behind his clouded eyes beneath the track marks on his arm. You spot a set of tattoos that indicates he is, or at least was once, a shaman. Hey man, are you okay? Yes, no, yes, no! I saw something, it's going to kill me. Calm down, it's me. My name is Vlad. Vlad, those are some nice tattoos. Are you a shaman? The word shaman strikes a chord. He seems to shake off some of the mental cobwebs. Yes, I'm a shaman. Those... I thought so, lad. What did you see? Yeah, see? Yes, I saw something other than I saw a spirit of dark. So alien that Vlad trades off shruggers. Where did you see the spirit? Just across the street from the sun. Oh, is this the murder? That could be the murder. I mean, that's a hint. It's gone now, Vlad. It's not gonna kill you. You're safe. Thank you. I think you're right. I feel better now. More whole now. I think I need some sleep. At least help the poor people. Oh, we got some people here to talk to. Yeah, that's basically how a game. Sarah. Her clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, not my business, but I won't go that way. Well, what's going on there? Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble. She's pointing to the south. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes, set up camps in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone who wandered past. Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys that were after me. It's also a friendly bunch. Are you gonna be safe around here? Safe out here? She laughs. You think I'm dumb enough to get caught out in the open by one of those bozos? Nah. I know these streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. Thanks for the heads up. Nude sweat. No sweat. No. The way she says is no sweat. Oh yeah, I can't save while walking. Oh my god, this game sometimes. Alright. Let's go grab some more stash. Then maybe talk to other people. Hidden in the garbage store alley is a high-tech safe with a med card reader on the front. Open the safe with a jack med card. With a smooth hiss, and the safe opens to reveal a collection of gear that is a perfect match to your skill. Take your gear. Oh, this is the set for my basically for my gear. Oh, Fletch and frag grenades. What the? Really? Seriously? Yeah. What's wrong with you, man? Ow. Alright. Okay, I deserve that. Yeah, why did I waste that shot? So welcome to the Baron. Guess I'll need to find a neat spot to hide my gear. Good drops are so hard to keep. Same dirt in every city these days. So I shouldn't invest in real estate around here. Only by the hour. Hey, you've seen where I stay the night. Now that you've gotten some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Yeah, sure, let's go deal with the gang. Because, you know, you got nothing to do, so I'm here to do something. Wait, I'm a human, right? I keep forgetting that I'm a human race. Yeah, I get an extra couple of karmas. Oh, what do you have, my dude? The man before you appears well-mannered, but nervous. Excuse me, ma'am. I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. And we need some help. Sure, what's your problem? Some thugs are shaking down the market, and we set up here, and it's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them anymore, but no one will stand up to them. A Lone Star isn't about to get involved. Where's your market at? It's just down the street. Please, our livelihood depends on the market. Sure, I'll help you out. I'm a good Samaritan. The commerce is like a weed, taking root in the cracks and crevices of this world wherever it can. A small street market flourished within amongst crumpled buildings of the Roman barons. Interesting. Barely can afford anything. Oh, yo, sup, my dude? What are you now? Thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to imitate a shopkeeper. The old man is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast. It looks like he's about to start breaking things. Oh, since I don't have the okay. I like to pay. No, not pay. I heard about you. Why didn't you piss off? I can bet your mother's real proud of you. Just think about the good points like yeah. I knew you were just looking for a cause of static. Dash, Ice, this lady. Her name is Dash. And he runs like a girl. Okay. Hey, Dash, like my AK? Alright, if you're wondering what's these thing are, it's basically points out the magic. If you stay here, you get bonuses to your magic, basically. That's what it does. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Can't thank you enough. I hate to see such a bloodshed, but those men will not take a no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in this world. Please, suppose out a few please, it's the least we can do. No, keep it. You need more than I do. Yeah, I can keep the cash. I don't need the cash. Alright. I believe this is the market, right? Yeah, this is the market. So let's just save here, just in case, because I don't want to get owned in the face. So, let's go. Technically we can explore, so watch out those gangsters. Alright, thanks. So this is the original one. Yeah. By the way, there's nothing here. It's just the continuation. That's where Vlad is. So we'll just go like this and just get noticed. And we'll go here. Come on. Come on, Jack. Jack the Ripper. Swipes. Take another step forward and we are going to plant you right there. This is Halloween's property. This is one of the two that got away. If I haven't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on. I don't know. Wait a minute, you're rolling with Jack. Bad idea, chummer. The Halloweeners are collecting that bounty and killing you. Well, that'll be a nice bonus. And here comes the gang. One of them has a shotgun, which is this guy, I believe. Yeah, he's the sentry. Yeah, your weakness is bullets, my dude. So if you're wondering, yes, you can also do spells, heal wound, or increase your your aim, which is kinda is really powerful. See, that's he deals. Did he just throw a grenade on me? Oh yeah, there we go. That's the shotgun I'm looking for. Damn, that's a accurate shot. Whoa, that's my dude. You got some aim hacks in your eyes. Where is she going? Where are you going? Yeah, where are you going? You're dead, Jack. Dead. This ends. Oh, is this the guy? Alright, yeah, and let's go to the boosts our stuff. Oh, he's a melee user too. You're 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 a bit stupid to go right in front of me. So, Jack Paul. Whoa, uncle. I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners, Jack. Call it an even, yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Jack? He smirks. Hey, I'm already shoot on sight status with these guys. Killing Jack Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. Hell, they'll be doing the same to you as soon as there's a profit on it. Yeah. You know what? Let's just finish him off. Yeah. Go down. Also, why did I kill him? Because it's annoying in the future. Believe me, it's annoying in the future. Oh, this is this is the bar. All right, what we got here, Bobby? What do you sell? Drugs? Hey, Trevor, got some tasty morsel for you. Every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in her back pocket. What do you have? You have a combat stem and basically nitro. Nice, thanks. Wait, what's my etiquette? Sorry. Security. Oh, I can bypass I can bypass this stuff. Okay, never mind then. I was gonna because I distinctly remember that you can buy you can basically buy jelly donuts and soy coffee, which is, I call it soy kufta. I don't know why. It's coffee, basically, soy coffee. I just call it kufta. I don't know why. What can I do for you, Chummer? Did you see the murder in the alley across? Nope. I was close when it happened, but hey, it's the Barons, the back alley killings. Nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about the Ripper business is that some of the victims are real people, folks with sins. Can you tell me about the Baron? Baron? Hell, if you have to ask, you probably shouldn't be out here. The stench we're on this cold Touristville, though, and I suppose it's the closest thing around here to respectable. Few muggings, and you might even survive drinking the water if you're lucky. Won't recommend it, though. Now, behind me, that's the Steamstresser Union. You want drinks, drugs, favors, and for more information around here, the Union's your spot. Hell, the place is the reason I'm in business. Folks get some munchies when they are preparing. Owns the joint, and she's quality, a hard woman to be fair. Alright, I'll just leave you to your business. I don't want to annoy you. Ah, there's more people who might. Sally, can you tell me what did you see in the... Oh my god. Fine. Talk to her behind her then. Dwarf merchant is packing up her stand for the night. I'm closing. Come back tomorrow. You've got a great view of the valley across the street. Don't suppose you saw the murder that happened here? She grins. Sure, I was closing up when I heard a serious explosion from behind the Union. A couple of seconds later, this guy came out. Running across the street, didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. Yeah. Thanks for your time. No problem. Yeah, so that's basically it. Then we'll investigate the thing and then... Come on, Jack. I'm pretty sure he wants... Yeah, he's just wait for us to pause and then he'll come to us. Alright. Let's go. You're gonna... Yeah, there we go. As you approach the scene of the Sam's murder, Jack spies the flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Whoa, hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting on a corp-issued bounty, and the one on my hand isn't going away anytime sooner, he sighs. Sorry, friend. I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help. With those Halloweeners, here's your payment. They don't take nuance where I'm going. You look like you could use the funds. Alright. Likewise, Jack. Give me a call when you're in clear. Yeah, sure. He starts to leave. He then tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop in the Steam Stressor Union. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, or a damn stiff drink. That's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. I used that place as a base of operation for years back in the day. Make the right friends and I am sure you'll get the bottom of the Ripper business. Well, nice knowing you. Jack turns and disappears into a shadowy depth of Ramon Barrens. That's okay. That's the opposite of the location, but sure. Let's save here because things are getting interesting. Don't worry, we'll play a log game this one. The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, distracting your eyes into the white chalk outline and the dark red stain, making the slab of the pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance of the alley is the Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. The officer sighs. I've been trying to explain to you, this is an official Lone Star investigation that I cannot let anyone in here. I got rights. Look, you sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket or find a reason to use my stun gun. My stun gun. Typically, I hate all you. Typical, I hate all of you pigs. Looks in your direction. Now what? What? They didn't raid you. Didn't raid you? Damn, operators properly fell asleep again. I'm here to take over your shift. You can head back to the base. Where's your uniform? Come on, clearly I'm not with the Star. Private security corps contractor. Temporary assignment. Sounds like your boss isn't short a few guys this week. Yeah, they've been spreading pretty thin lately. Anyway, it's about freaking time someone showed up. Thanks for the relief. Let's talk to the guy before we go anywhere. Street had not been kind to this man, but they're also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestles with the onset of age and arthritis. I saw you over there with the rat bastard cop. What do you want? You know anything about the murder? He scolds at you suspiciously. You a copper? Or working for a corp? Just a freelancer. I need to ask you some question. Yeah, I'm an undercover corp agent. You'd better watch yourself. Is my mind answering a few questions? Hey, what makes you think I'm insensitive? Hey, just messing with you. Of course I'm a sensitive system. Dear number? My ass. Okay. What kind of question you got? Did you see the murderer? Nope. I can't say. I'm sorry I missed it. I was hoggling crates for Mrs. James up. Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as many as I used to do. So it took a while. Got back here in the time and see a couple of tourists packing all over my home turf. By then, the jerk face in the uniform had already set up a shop in my alley. So it sounds like you live in this alley. Sure, for the last couple of months I've been sleeping there, but I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants or panhandling tourists over near the Union. What else did you see that night? Well, earlier in the night I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He bought some donuts and 2 cups of coif, which is coffee basically, soy coffee, off Dan's over there. Seems nervous, but he did everything with his left because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. Can tell me more about the troll cyberware? Well, it was big, and I think it must have some hospital attachment because I saw some needles. It was a lot, like one I saw back in 4-4 when I got captured by elves. They did all sort of experiments on me. Let me tell you, never trust one of them cyber people. That's all I need. Thanks. See you around. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Amongst the shards of glass from the broken lines, you find a small piece of glass which looked like a bottom of the test tube. Alright, what do we have here? This looks like the coat and blankets that the old man was trying to get. Examine the evidence. As you ruffle the coats and printed receipt falls out from the beneath of the folds of the blankets. It's a bar tab recipe from the Union, dated 2 days ago at 3:2 a.m. Right around the coroner's report time at the death. The customer Sam Waltz. Pick up the blankets because the guy is really cold. This working night is new. You can see that all the alley normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems that they all imploded as if some force shattered it into a million pieces. Some force shattered them all at the same time. Okay. Enough. Yes, there we go. Okay, there are 2 distinct sites of footprints. A human ending at the chalk line and a large set, probably a troll flowing with something. Damn. I couldn't see. Yeah, something. So there was a troll basically in that list. Yeah there, younging. I think this coat and these blankets belongs to you. My stuff, mighty decent of you. Don't say that kind of thing. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here. Yeah, man. Yeah, just help on out the elderly and the poor. I'm gonna be trying to be a good guy. Alright. Try to be a good guy. Yeah. You sell some donuts to a troll wearing scrubs last night? Maybe. What's it up to you? I sell a lot of donuts to a lot of people. I know how lungs are profile meta-human. I'm telling them about the troll that bought donut from the right before the murder. They all haul him in just to see if anyone will pay the bill. The bail. Not today, my friend. Oh, damn. He can't help us. Really can't help us then. Let's see. How long did I record this? Yeah, we don't have anything left, so we're gonna go in. Let's go in. I think we might need to stop here. The Steam Stressor Union, relative to the rest of the barren touristville in the neon-clothed oasis at the heart of the Sims Union, housed in the old brownstone building on the corner of Legal and Opportunity, bomb hobbled together gangsters shutter the streets, and the occasionally salaryman comes slumbering. The Union building has been refitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging stilette wearing to match makeup. In an attempt to stay young, the wild ivy growing out of the gutter adds an effect. As you enter, a mumble of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar and descendants raise their heads, take your measures, and then go back to your business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name, but keeps them to themselves. So they know that you are actually a not so kind person. You're a Shadowrunner. Alright, let's go and talk to Cherry Bomb, the hottest person in this game, it seems. Anyway, yeah, she's like the most. Yeah, yeah. Let's just go with that. Alright, the Bond Hunter is striking sporting a perfect toned body. See, perfectly toned body, perfectly plucked lips. They just spit a bit. And perfectly tattered ears. Her eyes harmonized save me and take me in equal measures, hitting just the right note for a maximum extraction of tips. Hey there, I haven't seen you here before. What can I do for you? I'm looking for this place. I probably got anything I want. I found a bar tab with Coyote's name on it. She's here. She looks worried. No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman with a name like Coyote? She laughs. No, she shot a coyote once. Think it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Her face falls. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Reaper got her, but I know her. Coyote can't take care of herself. She starts to run and starts to turn away when a man with a face of a survivor and the zeal of a convict tug at her arm. Hard. It's clear that the two have history that trying to keep their voices low, but the intents of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. Ripper is out there, and he's real. That last killing happened just down the block. Now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in the dumpsters, so without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb. Think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a freaking D from UW and Neotropathy study under the Yogemin. Oh my god, the words in this game. And how am I paying it for? Bartending tips? There are faster ways for the barren girl to earn money. To earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them, so what do you want me for? I want what you want, a better life, a better world for everyone. A universal brotherhood can give you that. I've heard those all before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different. The brotherhood. Cherry's Bomb's pretty face is hard, armed in lipstick and low expectations. Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane, rich, benevolent types who can afford their membership fee and voluntary donation. This isn't about the money, it's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me, attend a discovery meeting, get to the core of who you are. Here, Lehman Trevens given a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth Word. I got a family right here, Shane. They're drunk, slow lives, and okay. I'll choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now, Buzz, I need to get back to work. With her body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. And off goes the guys. Sorry I got interrupted. I heard he got a strong, righteous doesn't he? Boyfriend found religion? Sounds like you got her aunt's her pretty eyes softened. Yeah, I do. Can't stay here forever. I've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment, are you? Are you a badge? Oh, you've got a look that says you're not here for entertainment. Are you from the badge? That's a good question. I do look like a cop. Do I look like a cop? She flutters her eyelashes. No, babe. You look like someone who knows the shadows. We're trained to spot the bronze in the minute they walk in. Something I can help you with? Maybe a few questions. Tell me about the place. Some come here for the booze, some come here for companionship, others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's legal or immoral, it can be bought or sold, rent, or consumed. You can probably find it here in the Union. Seems that attracts people like you. Who was that you were talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here. Then one day he saw a billboard on the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to the meeting, made new friends, moved with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around here trying to recruit me. Don't need that dick. Have you heard the name Sam Waltz? She nods. Sam was a regular customer, regular pain in the ass for a long time. I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any more in his pocket, he went straight into his head, chips, drugs, or booze. Guy had a soft spot for him, though. You see Sam last, and he died. No, that was Coyote's shift. Who runs this mess? That's be Mrs. Kobayat. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Thanks for the intel. Appreciate it. Gull punts have to stick together. Yeah, we do. If you're wondering, this guy sells what? This guy sells basically drinks and if you talk to him, he basically sells drinks. Yeah, see, he sells outfits and oh no, this one. Oh yeah, so he sells like outfits, and some of these outfits actually gives you bonuses. Like for example, gives you plus dodge, intelligence, charisma, willpower, and also intelligence, and also basically basic armor. But it also gives you like clothing. This is the outfit that usually is, but if you want like bonuses, then you would go above, which is these, which is also a good thing to have. Like for example, the tourist look, it gives you intelligence, which is good. But right now we're just in our basic Shadowrun clothing, so we're basically wearing the default look. It's an outfit. This girl, Jane Parks, she's the girl that sells you weapons, basically. See, she sells you all types of weapons from the assaults to God knows what you want. She also sells the drones, which what I'm doing in the previous playthrough. I'm trying to like test out what the drone build is. It's quite hard. Of course, you also can buy grenades and consumables. It's such a weird thing. Anyway, we're gonna finish this now. It's such a long way. Like, I'm not kidding. It is a long game. We're just gonna save again. We're gonna talk to the Mr. Cohen? Yeah, Mr. Cohen. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a towering of a troll muscled wrapped in an impossible tailored suit. Damn, whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll Grimm's horns perfectly frames his face, and his polished tusk and goatee accumulates the set of lantern jaws. Welcome, please behave yourself. Whoa, Do. Well, do. You get trouble in here often. Nothing as stern looking can usually solve. Yeah, you have business here? Looking to say that was a friend of mine. You know him? Sure, everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family. There's a sharpness in his eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. I figure Sam was the type who needed them to be thrown occasionally. In your role, I suppose you often escorted out to the door, yeah. Yes, abidely, gently. Sam was drunkard but he would usually wasn't a violent one. Usually? What do you mean? What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated, didn't catch the specific, must be an over a woman. Oh yeah, that's the note that about it. I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go gangsters, following for one of the working girls upstairs. Jack helped out out instead. Yeah, I appreciate you talking to me. Happy to help. Yeah, and this guy is basically to sells you for magic. Yeah, this is all about magic weapons, which we're not gonna be doing it because we're not a magic user, we're a gun user. A man and dressed like a janitor but's wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, riled, thin, and has a cunning look in his eyes that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You knew? Yeah, first timer. Just getting a look into the place. Well, enjoy yourself. This looks like your type of a place. I'm just sweeping up a bit. Alright, this again, save, because a lot of things can happen in here. Let's see. Alright. Here's the boss lady. Alright, Mrs. Kobata. Kobata. Oh. Watches you across the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's a mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house, mess with it at your peril." But her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Konbanwa, good evening. Konbanwa, good evening. Are you enjoying the Eastern Union? There should be plenty for women like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is it this business? I have a topic to discuss. We don't. I'm just gonna skip to the important things. You can basically explain, like, if you get this game, if you like, you can ask her about the base, like, about this place, but we're not gonna do that. So, why should I help you? Not Jack. Sam Watts, I'm looking for his killer. Her face brightens. Amusing. Ah, so you're the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel who would strike back for him from behind the grave. Wow, seriously, Sam? What the hell's wrong with you? What do you want to know? How well do you know him? You knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here. Or if you could brag or borrow enough nuance to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol. It didn't matter to Sam. As long as when it was bent, he was always looking for the next fix. Excuse me. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline. We treated him as a part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote. Did you see Sam last time he was dead? He was here, quite inebriated, and as often he was, Coyote was working at the bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent for the other customers. When I requested him he leave, he refused. My bouncer was off dealing with another issue, so I requested Jack to escort Sam back in the door of the alley, and that was the last time I saw him. What is this place called? Oh yeah, it's. Look, if you want to read about the history, here, I'll just leave it here for a few minutes or a few seconds, for just a minute, for you to pause the game and you can read it on your own time. Because I kind of know it like multiple times because I played this. There you go. So you're a formal. Yeah, no, perhaps when we knew each other more, I would reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. Alright. Her face darkens. With that, I have not seen her for 2 days. Oh, why? She's a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. Why do you fear for her? She's smart, but I fear for her because she's a dangerous line of work and there's always someone smarter, more and prepared. Her room is upstairs. If you're looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now, and I cannot reach on her comms. It is unlikely if something has happened. I will not have an action on my conscience. Here's the key. And so she lets us go up. After this, we're gonna stop. Now, welcome to this game. Well, a lot of things is gonna be locked. Now, if I had docking 2, which is basically hacking, I would be opening this area and we'll be getting some free loot. But sadly, we don't. So we're just gonna explore the whole area. See? It's just a couple of rooms. Now we're gonna go to the room that we've been tasked, which is over here. Yeah, that's her room. Now, if we're looking to here, Chaos keeps her clothes in the boxes on the floor. Okay. Now, for this game, you actually need to use your brain, your actual brain. You actually need to look into her stuff. See, the frame painted on Chicago's skyline does, yeah, basically, you need to, you need to find a lot of evidence in here. So, to start with, we're going to read her diary. Now, the first page will say, read the diary entry. So, her diary entry is talking about her boyfriend, Pacho, and how they've been getting along nicely. Of course, the first thing you can pause and read, because the thing is, I already read this multiple times, so I already know what's going on. But then you inspect the thing. It tells you that you need to. It tells us that she bought a pistol from downstairs. This is the first entry. Let's go. Yeah, this is the first entry. She bought a pistol. One moment. Sorry about that. I just had to clean my nose and shoo away some stuff. Anyway, the second entry talks about how her plans is getting clear, and she says hello to Paco, her boyfriend, and everything is going well. Again, if you want to read in your own time, it's pretty long. It basically gives you evidence of what you need to do. Here you go. The second part. You can read it in your own time. Again, to pause the video and read it. I am not bothered to read it at the moment. I'm sorry. First, we'll read the poem. Let's say that Paco should stick to the guns and motorcycle and leave the poetry to others. So basically, the second diary entry is about he's trying to be sensitive towards Coyote. Now, the third page is where we are going to be interested. It shows that there's a photograph of basically of our pet, and it's called Shadow. And there's a receipt. This receipt has a receipt about 5 pound zebra meat, and we're gonna need this information. We flip another one and we find the fourth one, but the fourth one will just tells us the code for the what's it called, for the safe, like over here. And so since we know the code for the safe, if it opens, we know the codes for the safe. We open it up. Sorry, Coyote, but we're picking up your stuff. It's a freaking grenade. Don't know why this lady is keeping a grenade, but sure thing. All right. To access this, okay, here's the thing. Again, if you had the skills for hacking, you could bypass this issue. But since you have no idea how to access this, we're going to have to select a recovery. And it's going to ask us the question. Now, I've done this, once again, I've done this already. So the first question is going to be Shadow. The second question is going to be her favorite band music. I believe it's in the, it's around here. Oh yeah, I believe it's around here in the book and somewhere here. I forgot where it is. But some of the, evidence in here will tell you. It's actually Starfire. And the last one, which is her hometown, which is barely, you can see it says Chicago. So you go here and say Chicago. And there you go. And there we go. You get the access. Now with this access, we go calendar. We see what she's doing. She needs to meet a gig and then meet at the market. And then you go to contacts. Her contact list is someone named Paco. There's no link number of other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. Then you got the access history. A quick search of her recent history shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal of Hellhounds, and it also suggests there's more the casual interest in the vintage action figures. Anyway, this will tell us what we need to do. So what we need to do is now tell the boss lady that we need to go to the market, the Pike Market, or the Pick Market. And we're gonna go there and tell her, hey, this is what's going on. Do you know Paco? He's a gangster, a member of the Cutters, and he is a good kid in the NASA line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to the type. They don't live long. Have you heard of the Metaponium? Her face was no, sorry. Did you know that Jane sold a gun to her? I would be more surprised if she hasn't. The bouncer can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take a trash out to the dumpster. Coyote has a date with Paco at the Pike Place Market in the next half an hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me a peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. God, I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm not gonna say that. So that's it. That's basically what we need. Now, before we leave, we gotta go and interrogate Jane because she sold a pistol to her, or basically a gun. Lady, I'm discreet. I don't talk about my clients or they buy bad business. However, I'm sure she would recommend me if she was a customer, which I'm not saying she is. She can recommend you if she's dead. Did she say anything? Of course, I would expect no less. Listen, Coyote is missing, and she asked me. Whatever Miss Coyote was, I didn't realize Coyote was missing. She said she expected the counter some kind of paranormal animals at close range. I recommended the area's predator, but she couldn't afford it, so she went with a Browning Max powder. Yeah, so basically basically that finalized the idea of, hey, we're gonna be fighting with hellhounds. And here is where we're gonna be stopping. We're gonna go to the Pike Market and we are going to stop there. No worries, we're gonna stop there. It's been a long, as you can see, bit of action and a lot of talking. Yeah, this is how back then the games were. It's an adventure, clicking adventure with yeah. Anyway, you catch a cab from the Touristville to the Pike Palace Market, and the merciful, quiet ride and takes you from the probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drink. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Baron, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, light streets, and unbarreled shops, all living beneath the shadow of the massive corporation archaeology. For many of these archaeology are homes. For other, there are hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for fishmongering, Pike Place Market has been around since the year of the 90s. Yeah, let's just go with that. Overlooking the bay, now it's a market of all things legal and illegal. Melting pot of haves and haves not. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sight, sound, and smell of the market hits you from the moment you step out of the cab. And then here we shall stop. Yep, and this is where we stop. As you can see, we stop here, and we got like 12 points of like level up. So we stop here, and yeah, we're gonna stop here. Hope you guys like this long-ended video. I believe I didn't release anything, so this long-ended video is gonna suffice you guys. Hope you guys like it. This is me, Shogun, and I hope you guys enjoy this next episode. Without further ado, see ya!